John, nice to see you again.
Mark, always a pleasure.
Good, man. Well, I'm here again this year with Studio Electronics, and why wouldn't I be? We're showing for the first time the complete systems, the Seito, the Disciple, the Student model, which really plugged it in the first time today, and the sounds I got up on it, I couldn't believe how good they were. The combination of the Studio Electronics tone and tradition modules with Pittsburgh Modular's levels, sci-fi shapers, and the rebranded MIDI, LFO, MIDI 3, LFO 2, and the outs. Just perfect match. I think the grit and the fidelity and the functionality and just the way everything coalesced into the product it is. You know, its functionality, its flow. Wow, I mean, today we plugged it, for the very first time we plugged it in, and within seconds it was ear candy.
Now, and we saw you last year when you had the prototypes of the filter modules, and that was kind of all that was on the drawing board then.
Right.
And then when those got announced and released, all of a sudden there were references in the manual to these complete systems,
yes,
and all these other modules,
yes,
oscillators.
Yes.
What can you tell us about the?
Well, the oscillators, I'm sorry, go up to 100K. This is all Tim Caswell's modified mini designs. So these are the designs out of the Boomstar, which come from the long tradition of.
So not just the filters, but the oscillators.
This is the oscillators of a Model D. These the 5089 is the Model D. The VCA, the amplifier, which is quite interesting. It features a pretty potent drive circuit like the Boomstar, so it can get crunchy. You can come at it with, your CV can come at it in 2 different stages. And yeah, I mean, it's just a gorgeous sounding box. For hard clipping, it's beautiful. For soft clipping, it's beautiful. For clean tone, it's gorgeous. It's a Model D VCA essentially modified. And then we've rebranded the MIDI 3, the outs, and the LFO 2, and of course the little module here. But Richard, from scratch, made the levels, sci-fi, and the shapers just for this box. And we're pretty excited about it. And of course, this is the full-blown system, which is pretty marvelous. I've got the individual waveform outs, the tri-square ramp, and maybe I missed one of those. Anyway, they're going into a levels where I'm creating custom wave shapes with so you get 3 oscillators.
I just pulled Mark's microphone off. I'm really sorry. That's my fault. Back to the video.
I thought I clipped that on there.
I'll edit that out.
No, it's fine. Don't worry about it, man. It's a 3 oscillators synth with the 4075 and the SC88, which is the only thing that isn't running today. But we wanted to show it to you. This is we call it the SC88. It's an 8-way synth. The series can run in series or parallel and bidirectional. And so this is one half, and then the other half. So on the first half, you've got high pass, band pass, and the other half is low pass notch. And I mean, you can push it any kind of way, and it's a beautiful chariot of fire. You know what I'm saying?
I do. So much like the filters, all of the other oscillator and amps and everything, all time-tested and proven,
yeah,
not just on the Boomstars.
Right. Yeah, we didn't start with the Boomstars. We didn't start with the Omegas. We didn't start with the ATCs. We didn't start with the SE1. We started with the Moog, pulling them out, retrofitting them, and then from there came the SE1X, which was our fully programmable synth. But we've learned so much in the process. You know, we offer the Model D, the 5089, the 3003, and but with improvements. You know, the resonance is quite chirpy on this, and you know, you can come in, you're 1 volt per octave, frequency CV in, 1, 2, and you come at the resonance, which is lovely. Audio ins and 2 audio outputs. And with the anti-vertiz, which is nice because you can go either, you know, you can do both cycles. So yeah, the student, the master. when we like the names because it's sort of a play on Tim Caswell, who is a 4th degree black belt Taekwondo.
So you said one's the Seito?
One is the Seito.
Seito,
which isn't the word that's normally used for student, but it's a more technical term, but I thought it flowed better with the Seito and the Sensei. And my son is, you know, my son's 12 and he's, come on man, you know what they watch. They're in all that anime stuff and Naruto and all that. And so I thought a good way to sort of say, you start here, you end up here, ideally. But yeah, I mean, we're just super, we're excited about the partnership. And you know, we talked about bringing something to market, and we did. And every module is running. There's a SEM filter that is coming in a couple of weeks, and so it's a fully integrated, complete system. It's discrete. It's the analog, discrete analog sound engine first, and then all the bells and whistles. So we have some real surprises coming as well, things you might not expect from Studio Electronics. But we're really happy with the way they sound. I was in a studio with Surge and MOTMs and just jacked with every synthesizer imaginable. Moogs, Oberheims, vintage stuff. There's a Oberheim 4-voice on the floor, grand piano in there, and these modules were impressing the owner of all of that stuff. He thought they sounded like the Moog modulars. Quite a claim, but
yeah.
So.
And we've sort of, in our series of NAMM videos, we've sort of followed your partnership with Richard and with Pittsburgh from its conception 2 years ago in the booth that you shared.
Yeah.
Last year you guys were here together with the prototype filter modules.
Right.
It's really great to see it all come to fruition.
Oh, it's a beautiful thing. It was a hard slog the last couple of months, but we're thrilled. You know, we came through.
Congratulations. It's really exciting.
Thank you.
I think we're going to plug in and get some direct audio and listen to it.
Let's do that. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Right on.